All right, here we go. It's been a week. It's been a weekend, and I think the last time we spoke, it was I don't know Friday or something. Nonetheless, here we are once again with a different setup here. Things are changing a little bit, but never mind. What's important is the content, and also making some other plans to improve the scheduling, and so that we can know for sure when do we have this live streaming going on. Anyways, this is regarding the channel and the content, but we do have to finish Bob here. He's waiting, he's spinning, he's tired of staying in the same position, and we're getting towards faster and faster to the point where he's going to be able to move. And I'm really happy for him because I can't wait. And as usual, let me first get here into Bob. I'm learning. So, as usual, if you want to communicate and have a discussion, if you want to give your point of view, if you would like to simply observe, though, feel free, join us. And today is the 40th, 40, 40th one, 40, 41st, 40th first time. I don't know. I need to get going with these numbers. But anyways, let's go. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting the blend shapes for the eyebrows to finalize. So we have this particular shape here that I'm looking at, which is just a full eyebrow razor, and it needs to be split in two, and then we need to start to wrap up the eyebrow shapes. So we already have the eyebrow up, eyebrow down, and inner eyebrow razor. And also the eye shapes that have been finalized in the past. And yeah, and I was editing the inner brow razor. Yeah, let me get closer here. All right, so what we're looking at here is, first of all, let me check if everything is going on okay here on the channel. I know that the live is going on. I just want to check if the quality is proper. It's interesting. All right, so let's keep going here. Yeah, all right, so hey Einar, how's it going, man? Oh, no way, you got the PR? That's bananas. Congratulations, my friend. Holy moly. Finally. I don't know if you're the first one of the batch. I know that Zwan was also applying for it, and Chiche was also on its way to apply for it. So you got it. Congratulations. I'm extremely happy for you, and I hope that you are very fortunate from now on, or even more fortunate from now on, in that you continue to make the greatest success of your life. You're a great person. Cool. So yeah, I'm waiting for mine as well. We applied for it a couple of weeks ago, about a month or something, and still ongoing on reprocessing. But I'm hopeful as well. That's what I was saying when on the other live, like the well, you were on the journey even before that, because I think you came from. Sorry, remind me what's the country you came from? I don't want to say it and miss it. But you came all the way from another country just to work, and you had kind of a proposal. So I believe that you were already on the process of getting it. But Iceland, yes, exactly. And yeah, it's been a journey for you, my friend. But yeah, I hope that we're getting something soon too. And yeah, let's have a chat one of these days, man. We need to make a barbecue before the end of the summer, or the summer's over for sure, 100%. But before the sunlight starts to go down, before 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, so just let me check here this shape. Okay, so I just want to turn this off not to accidentally screw it up. And now we need to paint the inner part and the outer part of this. So how can I do it though? Okay. So I think I'll just duplicate this for now and go to the end here where no one is activating anything, or it's the last frame at least. And I'll paint the influence of this particular target here. Yeah, Einar is saying that we should have a meetup with Aaron. Man, I miss Aaron immensely. I sent him a message on his birthday, and yeah, he's just one of the best person, best yeah, best individual I've met here in Vancouver. Such a big heart, so big that I almost didn't believe it for the longest, but he got me after after, yeah, not very long actually. I used to go to the pubs with him a lot. Now I'm not drinking at all, but at the time I think I was the time that I drink the most in Vancouver was with Aaron. We would go to the pub like, I don't know, 2 times a week. Okay, so let me start painting this thing, and let's go here. The band shape target. So I need to find. So I think let me rename this target here. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to. Let's say inner brow, inner razor. Yeah, man, but life has gone in a different direction, but I miss the times of Bardell. It was a great time of my life, man. Oh, my lenses. Go back there. Okay, so now that we have a different naming there, inner razor. Let me see if I can make use of some symmetry here. I don't think this is the way to go with the brushes. I think that the symmetry might be I don't know that there is any symmetry, to be honest. I thought it would be able to do it with the X symmetry here, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna do it manually. Never mind. So let me get my syntax going here. Oh. Just gonna remove the influence from the outer part of the muscle here. Hello, Amash. How's it going? Amash is in the house, people. Top. I think it's the top 1 participant here on the stream. So I highly appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by and to giving such a great support. Yes, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm actually saying, doing great. Hope you're doing good too. Yes, man, doing particularly good. I mean, definitely seen good and bad days in this life, but not too bad. Not too bad today. This is a cultural thing that I never quite got here in Vancouver or in Brazil. We usually say when someone asks whether you're like, hey, how's it going? The standard answer is always good in you. And here in Vancouver, I heard many times like, not too bad, or like not too bad, not too bad. And that was always weird for me. Like, what do you mean not too bad? So it's like slightly bad or something. Yeah, I guess it's just a way of expressing. Okay, so yeah, there's not even anything sculpted here on this part, so it's not like it matters that much. Could get away with not sculpting this part here, or not painting this part here, just for the sake of what we're trying to do here is just isolate the inner brow. And of course it's crashing, but as soon as we smooth it out, it's going to work a lot better. And it should be working. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of clicking on the smooth and waiting, so might as well just show up here for a bit and say hi to Bob, because I did miss that. Well, I did say hi to you, Bob, sorry about that, but you were on your smaller version on the corner. But you know, I just wanted to be side by side with you while we wait for this smoothing of your inner brows, which is still taking some time. and observe, because I feel like your eyes are looking pretty good at the moment. Yeah, or I mean, people on the stream might be better judges of it, but I do feel like it's getting some progress, and you're gonna be able to blink soon and communicate with your eyes, like inner brow, lower, up, like all the good stuff that you can do with your eyes. You're gonna be able to do it, buddy, and it's going to look well. I cannot wait to see how you're going to express yourself. Let's see. I think we got some smoothing here. Oop, there we go. But it is some smoothing, but it's not nearly as much as we want, as we need here. We do need a lot more. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to do partially manual process here. It sounds from epidemic sound going on in the background. Just trying to see how can I blend this in a way that it doesn't look horrendous. Okay, so let me just see how it's looking here. Yeah, so this would be just the inner brow razor, and it has to be isolated from the outer brow, but he has kind of little movement on the inner brow here. But let's keep trying. Oh, also, there's something else here that I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this target here. Start from scratch, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Lost some time here. Or, yeah, I'm gonna lose time anyways, because the thing is, I've, on the previous shape, which is the brow razor here, I've painted off the movement of the eyelid. And the thing is, when you duplicate the shape, it doesn't bring the map with it, so it's kind of useless. So what I will do though, let's duplicate it once again, and I think that I can then, let me do like eyebrow razor. And then what I can do is actually export the map here. this one here. As you can see, the eyelids are removed from the what should I use as the resolution here? Because the higher the better, but 500, 512, 180, 36. Let's go with 140. So it's 512, 124, 248. Let's go with 248. And when we import, doesn't matter. I don't know if it's luminance. Let's see. Put it in source images here. It's going to be eyebrow, razor, influence map. One. And let's see if it works. Here. Brow razor Chia. Okay, so I'm gonna get this one here, and let's see if it works, because I don't know if luminance is the case. So it might be that it's not luminance. I think it's either raw or let's try with another settings here. Let's go with alpha. Yeah, luminance was definitely not that. Still not quite there. Whoa, 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 no. Oh my god, oh, oof. For a second I thought I've lost word. But yeah, we can see that at least it works, but just have to work on the right thing. But what's the point here though? I think I'm doing something wrong. RGB, RGBA. Let me check this information. So what I'm trying to do is just export the map here, but I forgot how to do it right now, or I just need to. The map's not coming in black and white. Why is that? Let's see if in JPEG anything changes. Yeah, JPEG looks a lot better, but still it's not really black there. So I don't know if that's going to work, but let's try. Nothing. Doesn't affect the map at all. Okay, so just check for one information then. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to proceed here. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. It's also the fact that it's frozen right now, but the fact that we don't have, or that we have, yeah, got it. Okay, so the problem there, as you could see, is that if it's not black, then I think it just adds on top of the existing map, so that's not what we want there. Yeah, so this guy has a lot more influence on the outer brow. Outer brow. I think that I do as well. No, but I can push it up pretty evenly if I make the effort. You see here. Yeah, he's like, I don't know if it's, I don't know. I don't know why his eyebrow. Well, although you can see that the eyebrow itself, like the muscle. Yeah, I think I need to add the color map here. I think that this line here is the actual brow. Yeah, this is the hair from the eyebrow that we can see here, just the bump. Yeah, so the brow itself is not going too high as like the skin here. The skin looks like it's going a lot higher. Or is it? I think that his brow is super thick though. Yeah, I'm not gonna be evaluating all. We could though add. Let's do that. Let's do that. Why not? actually even have it here already. So bam, that easy. Okay. Yeah, so it's not, as you can see, it's obviously way too shiny. It's not meant to be the final thing. It's just we can actually have a look at the shapes with the color and see how it's looking. Oh, nice! Look at that. It's the first time that I'm seeing it with color. Hmm. Nice. Oh god, so it's nice when you start to see some results. Let's see the with the soft tie. The soft tie is broken. I don't know what's going on here. It's, I think the up and down are the only ones working at the moment, unfortunately. The sides left and right are connected, but I don't know what's going on. It feels like it's losing the. It should be activating, but it doesn't seem like it's activating. As a matter of fact, it doesn't seem that it has any target to it. But it doesn't matter. What is this? Jeez. Hmm. Yeah, when you do like look left, it's not activating anything, unfortunately. I don't know why is that the case. Yeah, the look right is there. So why is it not activating though? Let's check out. Oh, was I holding the wrong thing the whole time? No. I think I might have been. Anyway, you can see that the inner is working really good. Or, I mean, as I usually say, you can be the judge of whether it looks good or not. The eyes are totally crazy because I'm rotating all of the axes at once, but you can see that it activates and it looks so. The same should be happening for the look left, but I don't know what happened to the target here. It seems to be empty, but it's just the target is saved on the other, like on the development folder here. I just need to reapply it. So this is also just a dummy test that we're doing because of the process, the way we are sculpting the shapes here. Yeah, but this inner brow razor, it needs work. I don't know. I don't even know if it's the proper thing, to be honest. Seems a little too static for me. Yeah, I can feel the emotion. It's not terrible. But anyways, let's keep moving here. So, right. So let's get into the frame where there's no movement, and then activate this. So now we have the proper thing. Now, what I could have done, it would be probably much easier. What have I done? Why haven't I done this? we do need the map anyways, but I think it's silly. What I needed to do is actually duplicate the mesh itself, get it out. Then I'm gonna get this name and I'm gonna pass it into this thing here. I'm going to then delete this target and I'm going to bring the shape back here. So now I can delete this and we should have a, like, we don't need the map anymore, and that should be good enough. So let's then, now with the eyebrow visible, like the color of the eyebrow, we can start to eliminate that properly, or like just just get the inner brow. Oh, much easier. Yeah, so I'm kind of going on like blindly on the feedback of the color. Because what we need here is just to see the actual brow here. So yeah, great. It kind of gives us indeed a good way to go around this, like properly sculpting it. Right, so this could be like the rough shape. Obviously, it's all tipped off, but what we can do then is like just flood it a couple of times with the smooth, and let's hope for the better. So yeah, that's the process right now. So we have the friends here. Let me stick with Bob here for a while we wait for the smoothing. Uh, lean on his shoulder here. Hold on, Bob. Ah man, such a long process. Yeah, so I think it's kind of smooth now. Let's see the, yeah, but there's still a lot of, uneven portions here. So let's go and adjust this a little bit at a time, and let me get my music back because I'm already feeling. What else do we have today here in epidemic sound? I think I'm gonna stop paying for Spotify. Stick to stick to epidemic sound in my daily life. I'm listening to more music in epidemic sound lately than. Ooh. So there's an issue with the add and yeah, basically with adding is that it adds to the infinitum. So if you don't put a cap there, a clamp, you're gonna keep going way beyond like 0 or 1, and that's no bueno. Okay, so let's see how it looks. It actually works, surprisingly. Let me smooth it a couple more times. I feel like this image is so orange. Alright, so smooth a couple of times. Not too bad, huh? Let's see how if I can isolate it on my own browser. I don't think I can do inner brow. That would be it. I'm just checking here on my lower lid, because right now I can see that there's kind of an arc there. So I'm just checking like right here. So it does carves a little bit up and goes right back. It's not completely off compared to what he is doing here. It's not totally off, no. But there's a difference here. to clean up the areas that we don't need to see. Whoa. This side is way cleaner. Okay, so I'm just trying to make it as reasonably smooth as possible. And have a smooth transition here between them. And this seems more reasonable for me. This is the inner brow razor. I think it's starting to be okay here for me. Check the actual map here. Whether it matters if it's like slightly different at this point. The map is going to be mirrored, and we're not going to be like, once the two shapes are combined, they're just going to look so as long as they're visually interesting. So it might be that we then should be exporting this map here right now.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Okay. Think it's about time for me to go. Like I dive deep. Like I'm last week night with the flow here. Johnny boy, my peeps. I'm an info.
So now we have a wrapper on the.
I'm belligerent insane. My drink don't stay in place. That shit's in my mouth. I'm just two girls, one company. Keep it hip.
The perhaps in the pop side of things here. I'm just gonna smooth it a couple more times and Yeah, let's try to export this now. Yeah, so now we should be then able to import that. Let's flood this mesh and import it. Okay. It's going to work properly, and it does seem to work here. It's the thing. So, okay, so I need to mirror it. So I'm just gonna check here some information on how to. Just double checking here how to invert the shape because I forgot. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, so now we should have the inverted shape. Oh no. We're done. Oh yeah. So just mirroring the shape now. You should be getting to a conclusion of this inner brow, outer brow shape system. Okay, so that's not working for me right now. What am I doing wrong though? Yeah, okay, we're gonna get there. It just takes some time to get things to the right place sometimes. Let's have some patience here. I'm looking at the right thing. Let's check if the shape is even working. It seems to be. It's exactly the same as the one we copied. Has to be. So that is correct. Shouldn't be anything wrong with what I'm doing, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe doing. It's also very, very slow. So shouldn't be that slow. No, come on. Can I extract this? Only if I duplicate this, Control D, and then I add this back here. Then I group these guys and do like -1. That actually would work. As funny as it looks, it is the correct thing. This is the outer brow razor. It sums exactly with the inner brow razor. Interesting. So now there's like the inner brow or the brow lower. This is the brow lower, and then oh, I see. It's this song though. Yeah, so it is working. The combination here of the inner brow razor and the inner brow lower and the inner brow razor should get us the starting point for the the starting point for the inner brow. What's the name though? Yeah, so for this shape here that I was already sculpting, but we can see that it's completely different when we do both of these guys here, and it makes more sense, to be honest. So I might have to kind of re-sculpt it, but we can make a kind of a combination with it. What time is it though? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get going. It's been how much time already? 1 hour, exactly. Yeah, so we're kind of slowly moving in the direction, but it's been like this for the entire process. It's a learning process. I am making sure that all the steps are correctly implemented, and that we have everything in place for our automation stage, which is the stage that we're looking to get with this blend shapes. It's going to happen after we're done with this blend shapes of the eye and the eyebrow. There's still many other blend shapes for the mouth but we need to start automating this. So I'm going to start to plan the implementation of the automation, so that we have at least the eyebrows and the eyes being built and connected straight in the RigBuilder, and then we can focus on the mouth movements and getting everything to work perfectly. And I also would like to point out that I saw a publish from Chris Jones. If you haven't seen it, for a face rigging that he did. The guy's a master. 8 years ago, he was doing some stuff better than I'm doing right now. So I am heavily inspired by the approach that he took. I'll probably do like a reaction or something soon. But yeah, let's see. Let's start to create some different sort of content here. Anyways, for today, I think that's it. I've been working on this eyebrows. I hope to get done with this once and for all, so that I can. But the process of mirroring it, there's still a lot that I'm getting tight on this. But we're gonna get there, I'm sure. Hopefully, the next time will be the last eyebrow stage. But for everybody that participated today, thank you so much. Appreciate the company, the comments, and the conversations. Always gives me a lot of energy to keep pushing. And yeah, Bob will speak sometime. See Bob soon enough. We're gonna be here interacting. I'm sure about that. All right, so you guys have a good week. Happy Sunday, Monday for you, and I'll see you guys during this week. Cheers.